I think that it's from my childhood. I read a lot of Sholem Aleichem stories because it was one of the Sholem Aleichem. It's the same. He was very connected to Lithuania. He had lections. Because Lithuania, you know the story about Yerushalayim Delita. You know what it means. Mm-hmm. Lithuania was a culture of Jewish life. It was for Jewish people. It was like paradise. You know, one of the main president of Lithuania, Smetona, was, and the Jewish people called him the Jewish king, because he gave all the rules to Jewish people. Before the war in Lithuania it was Academy, Iva, now it's in New York. It was 6 sport clubs, it was theaters, it was where educated people was. It's the same what's happened in Germany. Maybe Germany, the Jewish Germany, they was mostly, they came to German life like without any problems. They had very big power in German life. So it's happened in Germany the same. When fascism, came from Germany. It's nonsense, one of the nonsense. The same was in Lithuania, and it was what's happened immediately after the Germans came to Lithuania. It was one of the biggest catastrophes for the people which born in Lithuania, which lived in Lithuania, and all the small villages, not villages but cities around Vilnius and our Kaunas. Vilnius was Jewish. It belonged to Jewish people. Its main population was Jewish, and suppose if you return to the ghost. So I think that I read a lot of in Sholem Aleichem stories. We have a lot of stories about this. So this maybe it came to me like to my memories from this time. I know, but Chagall, of course, a big influence had because I think ideas that Jewish people start to be artists. It's started just in 19th century. Mm-hmm. Because before it was not allowed to show it. Now I had proposition to make a film in Israel about Rabbi's life, sometimes like this, I don't know. And we start to meet with it. Of course, this money is supposed to come from religion organization. I don't know. I'm not producer, but producer asked me to make characters, and and finally they said, it's not allowed to show people. You cannot. How you will tell the story without people? I don't know. So we stopped it, the project. So at Chagall, one of the first artists started to make drawings with he made a school of Jewish art. But it's not exactly like this because it was a lot of Jewish artists. But for example, it was Levitan artist, Levitan in Russian, if you remember, if you know Levitan, he's Jewish, but he was typical Russian artist. Chagall started to make different drawings in Jewish style. He finds some, I don't know why, but he came to, for example, to art of Jewish people. For example, I know French Leo Tobias, maybe you heard. He died in Paris. And wonderful drawings. It's the same. He born in Lithuania. He born in Palestine, but his father came here. They moved to Palestine. They returned to Lithuania. Then they moved to Paris, and he died maybe just 7 years or 6 years ago in Paris. So it's wonderful drawings. It's the same. The style is the same. What Chagall? Chagall, for example, he ran away from this Jewish life, from the Shtetler life. He ran away to Paris to be a big artist, but all his life, what he done? He drew his childhood. He drew all this life, which came to him with his memories from his childhood. It's the deepest, maybe it's the deepest, visual, some effects what they had from. So it's the same. Maybe sometimes we all life in drawing the same what's happened with us with in childhood. For example, it's this Solomon Bach. I don't remember Solomon maybe. He was survived. I told you 6 years survived. He from Lithuania survived. He became a very famous artist in America, and now he presented. But Lithuanian survived him during the Holocaust, and now he present all his collection, all his drawing to Lithuanian Museum. It's the same happened with Lifshitz. It's the same happened with Artiblat. Now they have Lithuanian government collected a very big collection of. I mean, they presented to governments all these war jobs. They now maybe it will be open museum of Litvaks in Lithuania.